402 Sports Shop back at you with another podcast. Hopefully this one don't get cut, big dog. But
Well, you know,
back at you again. Good Betty Man. And Big Dog Randy. I'm back in 402 studio with a brand new lid. And
yeah,
how are you?
I am well. How are you?
I can't complain right now. And if
Right
so, this is
now,
probably the place to complain about it. It's just son of a good nagging, dabbing, nagging, nagging, nagging.
frickin' frackin' frockin'
Well, one thing I can complain about is I have a big event going on tomorrow, and then I'm just, really hoping that my vendors come through so I could do this. And next thing you know, I don't get all the vegetables that I need from my first vendor. And I'm like, are you serious? I got something going on tomorrow. I knew I shouldn't have waited till Thursday, but if I would have got it on Tuesday, it wouldn't have been fresh on Thursday for Friday. Cut me that. And I'm like, dang. And then I look at my beverage order and I have pops and waters. I have no waters. So I drive all the way to the Coca-Cola place to do a will call. And I'm like, yeah, you guys shorted me my water. She's like, well, what did you need? And I told her. And then she looks at the list and she goes, yeah, we don't have that right now. And I was like, you don't have that water? She's like, no, the only thing we have are cans of smart water.
cans of smart water.
Cans of smart water.
I didn't know they made cans of smart water.
Either did I. And I made the same face you did when she said that. I was like, okay, all right. And then you know what the topper of it is? I have to run around and go get all these products that they didn't do. I go out to the company car and it's got a flat tire.
Bro,
Shout out to Creek Carrier, the boys. They took care of me, Mike and John. They put a plug in it and everything right there in the parking lot.
good dudes. Good dudes.
Very great dudes. I told them breakfast is on me.
SummerSlam 2025 recap show. It was a lot of wrestling, but it was all right.
It was 2 days, and that's what we were talking about before. It's a rumor that all of them are go, all the core four are going to go to 2 nights,
And to
and
ESPN
yeah, ooh, so we're gonna have to get ESPN Plus, and that's where the pay-per-views are going to be on.
for $30 a month. Unless you already have it.
Oh, really? Then it's free?
Well, if you have ESPN Plus already, yeah.
Yeah, I already have it.
Oh, look at you.
Sure. Well, duh. Why wouldn't I have it? There's a lot of good stuff on ESPN Plus.
ESPN blows. They'd rather have frickin' cornhole than pool on TV.
Well, it's man, we old. It's old generation. Pool's an old generation. Listen to Joe Rogan talk about pool. He talks about it in a very sad way too, that there's no money in pool anymore. There's no reason to try and travel to Vegas and get a whole lot of money.
Have
Not
you
like there
seen?
used to be, but the way they used to be, used to run the road and everything like that. You could make mad stacks, and then how much money it really was way back then to it's just not an everybody sport anymore.
So the first match I have on here, in no particular order, was Roman and Jay versus Braun and Bronson, and Roman and Jay won, which is what I wanted to see.
Yeah, that was it was an all right match.
You know that I think about it, they did kick off. That was the
Yeah,
kickoff.
it was an all right match. I just really don't really believe. I just don't really believe in that match very much. It's just kind of like,
No,
why are you
I mean it
doing it all
was,
the time? You're doing it all the time. That's not a pay-per-view caliber match.
and Breaker got hurt during that match.
Did he get hurt there to that or Monday?
I think it was there.
Because he was on Monday.
So he came back later in the night with his leg all wrapped up.
Oh, okay. Well, wonder how hurt he is.
I don't think it's at her. I think it's just kind of a like a stinger maybe. But I mean, it wasn't a horrible match by any means, but
No, I didn't say it was a horrible match. I just had very low interest in the match. That's all I'm
yeah,
saying.
I'd have gave it a solid, I don't know, C plus.
And who would you really bet on in that match? Does it really
Well,
matter?
I mean, for me, I mean, I'm a big Uso fan,
Okay,
so
well, yeah, but I'm just saying, but does it really matter who would win in the yeah, it's like, oh, good guys got it this time, bad guys got it this time. Good guys got it this time. Like bad guys got it on Raw.
mhm,
Bad
yep.
guys got it that time. And then it just goes back and forth until it comes to full fruition in a feud where it really matters.
Now that you say it that way, it had no implication on any storyline.
No, nope, nope, nope. They weren't going to change storyline at all. And I was kind of right. We'll get there. All right.
Um, the second match they have on here is Charlotte and Alexa versus Judgment Day, or Raquel and Roxanne.
Very fun match.
Very, very fun match and new tag team champions.
Yep. I love it. We are not friends.
Yep.
And she gets Charlotte. She's trying to get Charlotte to be all happy. Charlotte's like, no, no, not happening. It's hilarious. I love the dynamic between those two. I think it's
Oh,
great.
for sure. I think they're having a lot of fun.
hmm But then everybody's just talking about the spoiler. That's what everybody's talking about. The falling out, the falling out, the feud. Dude, let him have a reign for a little while.
Yeah.
Let him run a long reign, longest running women's tag team championship reign, and then have a feud after that. So that means
Yeah.
they're that much tighter.
hmm
You know what I
It
mean?
means that
Once they
much
get,
more.
yeah, exactly. It intensifies it that much more. No matter what, nothing can break us until we break each other.
And with the breakup, they could put Alexa back as the dark Sister Abigail lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, that'd be dope.
Or if she turns on Charlotte and goes heel, and
Could.
then they pull her back in, you know what I mean? Just some kind of a
hmm
weird Wyatt Six twist. But I just don't see why they would do that with the screamer there. I dropped her
Yeah.
freaking name. I just about said it.
Nikki Cross.
Yeah, Nikki Cross.
But her and Nikki Cross and Alexa were tag team for a while too, though.
Mhm.
So I mean that could be a caveat to that.
I was thinking Daphne screaming. WCW.
Yeah, that
I
was
loved her.
Crowbar's old chick.
Yeah, I loved her. Just the way in the middle of the match, it just belt one out, and you could
Was it?
just hear it throughout the whole arena.
Yeah. Was it Crowbar or was it David Flair?
It was David Flair when I
That's right.
remember it most.
That's right. But yeah,
Then
man, good on Alexa and Charlotte, man. I like that.
good on David Flair on Howard Stern. Stacy Keibler admitted that she only had with one guy, and it was David Flair.
Wow.
So
Props,
all of them
bro.
that probably claimed and said they did, they probably never did. That was the only one she ever admitted.
I'll be dipped.
David Flair. He was a
David
pretty
Flair.
pretty little boy though, wasn't he?
Kind of.
He had those big giant bright eyes and that blonde
Yeah.
hair. He was real douchery, but the girls would probably find him dreamy. Zach Morris, I'd have punched him in the lips. All the girls
Yeah.
would have wanted to kiss his lips.
hmm Yeah.
But my kind of guy.
Yeah. I was more of a kind of a Slater guy myself.
Yeah, he was all right. He was kind of a dork too.
He was a dick. But
Yeah. Mr. Belding was my guy. Older gentleman. Authority figure. No, but I like Tori. That was my chick.
yeah,
Came
really?
in with the biker jacket.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was a straight up Tiffany Amber Thiessen, my bro.
Oh yeah.
For me, she was the
She's still hot.
Kelly Kapowski. Oh, for sure.
Yeah, I follow on Instagram.
Match three was a match that I don't understand. Sami Zayn defeated Karrion Kross.
Yeah, no implications, no reasons. Karrion Cross is getting the new deal. He's not getting the new deal. He's getting the new deal. He's not getting the new deal. It's really for us not to know. Obviously, that's what it comes down to. It's just
Mhm.
for what us not to know.
Yeah, and I'm a big Karrion Kross fan, and they just keep burying him over and over and over again. It's just he's so much more than just a frickin' stepping stone.
Yeah, and then that's what they really play him as. And well, they do, but they don't because they give him a good run. He had a good run when he's talking to everybody, like, when are you going to admit the truth? And coming at everybody. That was pretty cool. I was like, I'm starting to like this mug. I like this fool. And then he jobs. And then he's back on it again. And then he jobs. And
He's
that's what
jobbed a lot.
WWE does to characters sometimes.
Yeah.
Sami Zayn, exact same thing. He's always somebody until he's nobody. Then he's about to be somebody, then he's nobody. All right. Next match.
Next match was the Tiffany Stratton Jade Cargill.
I'm glad it went the way it went.
Me too. Me too.
But what's next for Jade?
More Naomi stuff.
That already
What
kind
else
of
is there?
fizzled out. That's flat soda now.
Well, they'll rehash it
Yeah. I think it's a oh, I love you, Bianca. Welcome back. Turn on her. And then it becomes
really.
Bianca Jade feud. And then I think some kind of a vortex pulls Naomi into that feud. And then one of them take the title off Naomi.
Triple threat for the title.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, I can see that. So next match to have is the Drew McIntyre and Logan Paul versus Orton and Jelly Roll.
I can't believe Jelly Roll took that much of an ass whooping the whole match.
Man, I give him props, man. He got mollywalked.
And I guess he wanted to do it the right way.
Yeah, yeah.
Look what Dom did
I,
with those straps or the kendo. The kendo beatdown.
mm-hmm.
That was almost sad.
Yeah. I mean, all them chops that Jelly Roll took, man. Whew.
Mhm.
Mm-mm.
But yeah, he took all of it. And then he almost got the win. He got hit with a freaking claymore. And then a
Again.
frog splash. So yeah.
But I mean,
Well, I was wrong. I picked Jelly Roll to win
so did I.
to pin Logan Paul because I figured it wouldn't hurt either one of them.
And it was flip flop. I mean, Logan
Yeah.
Paul pinned Jelly Roll, but
Yeah, and it doesn't hurt either one of them. Wow, you
yeah.
pinned Jelly Roll. A man named Jelly Roll. That's who you pinned?
I
I'm the
mean,
greatest ever. Yeah.
mm, mm,
It's
are you really?
down here. It's not
Are you
really
really?
here. You're really kind of like down here. You're barely even crossing the line. You barely even see the tips.
So the next match we had was CM Punk and Gunther. Great match.
Yeah, very fun match. Very, very fun match. They clobber in time had happened, and he met his match.
And boy, man, Gunther bleeding like a stuck pig, man. Holy
Yeah,
moly.
he
He must have
cut it.
bladed hard.
Yeah, he cut it deep.
Well, see, there's storyline going about that he broke his orbital bone or something.
Well, he's in surgery to fix his nose. His nose was smashed, and he can't breathe out of it right. So he's away for nose surgery.
Hmm. Hmm.
Yeah, his nose was all over the place. And I think that happened a few matches ago. And then
Oh,
he knew
did
he
it?
had to get it. So he did this match. And being Gunter, he's going to be, solid steel balls and go out there and just do the match
Mhm.
and then drop it to CM Punk and not look like a chump dropping it to Punk. The
Yeah.
last thing you want to do is look like a chump dropping it to somebody.
Speaking of looking like a chump, Seth frickin' Rollins made CM Punk look like a chump.
Well, CM Punk made Drew McIntyre look like a chump. It's just the way it goes when you have a cash in.
Yep. So you got us a new, yet two title switches at SummerSlam. CM Punk wins, and then Seth Rollins takes it away.
And then who comes out on Raw to help out? Exactly what I said. Those two, because the feud's already going. And CM Punk's going to be there, and they're going to be there. Yeah, the one dude on TikTok had me convinced that. Well, he didn't have me convinced. He just kept on saying LA Knight's going to turn and join their faction. They're going to bait CM Punk out and beat him up. And I was like, I don't know. But when he said that, so the whole time I'm watching the match, I was like, is this motherfucker going to be right? Is he going to be right? And when he pulled Seth off, when he pulled off CM Punk, and I was like, oh, this dude's cracked. Oh man.
Yeah, I just don't know how he fits in the whole thing.
He really doesn't, and he won't.
Well, I guess if you go back to what was it? Was it a Saturday Night's Main Event
With the injury,
injury?
well, that's what Elliot and I talked about the whole time
Yeah,
when he went to the ring.
yeah.
That was
So
on
I
Raw,
guess that's how he kind of,
found his way in.
yeah, he kind of stirred the pot a little bit.
Yeah.
Yeah. But all in all, night one, awesome. For the most part, it was awesome.
Yeah, it was pretty good.
A lot
It
more,
ended wild, but what you
a
really
lot better
expect?
than night two did, and we'll get to that in a minute.
Night two, let's cry about it.
Night two kicked off with Naomi, Rhea, and Io.
Went
Didn't
the
pan
way
out the way I wanted it to.
it went the way I figured it was going to. It's too early to take it off Naomi. Why waste it that fast to take it off her that quick?
That it that makes sense, but I just didn't like it. I can't bet against my girl.
Yeah.
But yeah, it was a good match. It was a good match. And honestly, Naomi wasn't that bad in it either.
No, I think that having somebody with the caliber of Rhea and Io really helped her out a whole lot.
Yeah, for sure. For sure. The second match we had was a six-pack TLC match with the Wyatt Six, Andrade, Ray Phoenix, DIY, Fraxium, Motor City Machine Guns, and Street Profits. With the Wyatt's
And
retaining.
Candice LeRae.
Oh man, that was a big bump. Man,
Oh, and who was the other girl that was in there? It was Candice and
be fresh or some shit like that.
yeah,
And
Be
then Nikki
Fresh.
Cross got involved.
Yeah. Everybody got involved. Uncle Howdy was even in the ring.
Yeah, he took a pretty good bump off the ladder from was it Chris Sabin? Or no, it was Ray Phoenix.
Yeah. And I think Street Profits guy, the big guy, I think he got hurt.
Angelo Dawkins.
Yeah, I think Dawkins got hurt in that bump he did when they both came over the flipped over and came down on it. Yeah,
Oh, that
I think
Spanish
he got
fly
injured on that. I
or the
haven't seen
Spanish
much
whatever.
more. All I seen was the one report of it, but that's all I've
He
seen. So
When he was walking back pretty ginger.
Yeah. Well, everybody should be. You ever seen that behind the scenes video after the first TLC match
Yeah,
when they come walking back there, all
yeah,
beat the brakes but happy about what happened?
yeah.
Only pro wrestlers,
Ecstatic.
you come back, beat the shit. Well, UFC fighters too, I guess. Come back, beat the shit, and you're happy about what happened.
Yeah.
Max Holloway, Dustin Poirier. Man, we should have got fight of the night. They're both busted up. He's like, who got fight of the night? He's like, da 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 da. We should have got fight of the night. Let's talk to Dana.
Did he give up two that week then?
No, they didn't
Oh,
get fight of the night.
that sucked.
Holloway was pissed.
Third match we had Becky Lynch versus Lyra. Becky retained thanks to Pam. Way to go, Pam!
I know, Pam, big booty Pam. She's sexy though.
Jeez.
But big booty Pam. And how about the Lyra putting her hand back into the
Yeah. I was like, I thought I remember her getting out of it. I'm like, she was out of it, but then she put it back in. And then it was loose the whole rest of the match. I'm like, just take your freaking hands out.
Yeah, just call an audible. Becky's good
See,
enough to call an audible, and you two know each other enough to call an audible.
and see, supposedly when she got the fire extinguisher, it was supposed to cut the tie because they had sharpened it and it wasn't cutting the tie. So she went under the ring to get the snips because that was the backup. It was wire snips, and she snipped it under the ring. I'm like, come on, it's not rocket science.
No, it's not. And especially somebody at the level of, especially Becky and Lyra as well. But Becky is, come on, she's the ring general in that ring.
Yeah, for sure.
And so with Lyra, they're training as much as with her, they could change it. They could have changed it very easily.
Yeah. But I wanted to see Lyra win. Unfortunately, it just didn't
Uh-huh.
wasn't in the cards.
Yep. And then, well, then there's speculation with the three of them. Because at first I was tripping and I was like, why didn't Bailey stop the pin?
She just stood there and
But then
watched.
when I rewatched it again, I rewatched it Monday or Tuesday night. I rewatched it. But yeah, she jumped in and she tripped over the rope and fell, and then the three happened. So it it was kind of like she was trying to break up the pin because I was like, it was a no DQ. You did all
Yeah,
that stuff to her with fucking zip ties and stuff, and somebody can't break up a pin.
yeah.
It was a no DQ. So why didn't she just break it up? But she fell. So that big booty dropped Bailey right
Well,
on.
you shift the weight, man. You just got to cut. Being a more than slim person, you shift weight and then you got to adjust.
Sometimes you just flat
You got to
out.
adjust. Yeah, sometimes you just fall. I almost fell twice today.
Really?
Yeah.
It is. Careful out there, buddy.
Well, I was two steps up on the steps, and I thought I was one.
That sucks. It sucks when you're going down too, especially when you take that and you miss that last step and you hit that
Hmm.
knee real hard. Ooh.
Yep.
Or you break both of your feet.
You could do that too,
Shout
but
out to
and
my wife.
that's not fun.
No.
I think there was probably a snot bubble involved at some point.
Oh yeah, I'm pretty
If it
sure.
was me, there would have been two snot bubbles.
Just blowing up. He'd have been like up. It would have carried him up the stairs.
Yeah, you had to get some strong motherfuckers carry me up. That's all I know. But anywho, uh, Becky won. Good for her.
Yeah, and they say it's over. It's not over.
It's not over. It's not over for a long shot. But Lyra's going to get another shot. She'll come in with a mask or something. You know how they do.
Oh yeah, Macho Man got retired at WrestleMania 7, and he was Macho Man for the rest of the years after that.
Yeah. Match four, we had Solo defeated Jacob Fatu.
See, that was kind of messed up
Yeah, I
But
didn't like that.
we still got the top cage moonsault.
We did.
We still got
And
that.
they didn't catch him at all.
No, he's just blasting him.
Man. But Jacob's still my boy, I still
Uh-huh.
like him.
He was on the Breakfast Club with Charlamagne the God.
Oh yeah?
Yeah, he was talking the truth. If you want to listen to a little bit of his story, he talks the truth right there. It's only about a 15-20 minute segment. It's on YouTube. It's you just look up Jacob Fatu. It'll probably pop up because it was recently right before SummerSlam is when he did it. And he talks about a lot of his real life. There's very little kayfabe in there. He's just real hanging out.
I like that.
Yeah. He's just real hanging out. It's very, very little kayfabe. And he even says it when he talks about wrestling that, they're my brothers. They're my brother. It's my cousin. That's, whatever you see on TV is what you see on TV. But all of us were a tight family. Our whole family's very tight, very close. And then he
Hmm.
goes on and on about stuff like that. But like I said, it's a good watch, 15-20 minutes. Listen to Fatu be real Fatu. And you could tell he'd been in prison because the way he talked. He talked and he just says things just like how he been there.
The next match they have here is Dirty Dom defeating AJ Styles via a la Eddie Guerrero.
Oh yeah. On both sides.
Uh, that was, in my opinion, I was probably more impressed with Dominic in that match than I have any other match he's been in.
Yeah, but look who his dance partner is too. But
True.
yeah, it was a very, very good match. Very well put together.
Yeah.
And like I said, his dance partner, yeah. Well, having AJ in there against him, that was some good stuff. It was
I
fun.
was looking
It was
back.
funny, but it told it like I think it was Del Greco said it. It told a whole story
Yeah.
in the match. The match just told a whole story.
Yeah. And when we were watching it, I thought it was um Eddie versus Ray, but it wasn't. It was Eddie versus Kurt Angle that he'd had the boot come off.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that was
I
a
still
throwback thing from Dom to Eddie because
Mhm.
all the stuff AJ was doing.
Yeah.
And he said in a podcast, it's just a podcast I just watched not too long ago, or actually earlier today. He said that he had no clue what AJ's entrance was.
That was a dope entrance.
When he came out in the low rider, he was like, and then he had the same exact ring gear. Yeah,
Yeah.
so they kind of kept it from each other, and that's more fun because then
Oh,
you
for
get it.
sure.
You get a very genuine reaction.
Hmm.
And your entrance, that doesn't change the match. Your match is
I
still
wish
going
they
to be
would have
the
showed
match.
him. I wish they would have showed the what Dom
What
was
Dom will
looking
look
like in the
like?
ring.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, he did it. They didn't.
But yeah, fantastic match, fantastic entrance. It was an all-around good match.
Yeah, and I'm glad
Uh,
Dom.
wow, San Diego
And he's going, well, Dom's my guy. He's been my guy for a long time. Tell me he hasn't.
and you got the purple and you got the
Dom's sitting right there on the fucking ledge. Uh huh. Right behind the WWE.
yeah, you've been riding with Dom for a hot minute.
Yeah, ever since he got out the joint, man, he did all that time in there, and as soon as he got out, I was
Man, it
like,
must have been
"Get
a
out,
long 24 hours.
man." Count the seconds. Tells you how long it is.
And then our final match of the night, Cody Rhodes defeating John Cena. I did not see that happening.
I did not either. I thought it was really weird, but I now after it happened and we're this far into it, I could kind of see where they want to go with it.
Yeah, for sure.
Half of it's a heel, half of it's going to be face again.
Yeah.
I think The
And
Rock
one,
is the one who ruined the heel run.
One hell of a match. My God, it was a great
Oh
match.
yeah. Oh yeah.
If there was
Well,
a five-star match, that was it.
you know, back when you used to play like No Mercy or some of those games, you put Infinite Special. That's what it was.
Oh, for sure.
Infinite Special.
Yeah. Yeah, it was a fantastic match. Fantastic.
Yeah. Cody Rhodes hitting it, hitting it, hitting it, hitting it, hitting it. John Cena hitting it, hitting it, hitting it, hitting it, hitting it. Just left and right. It was like there were more finishers than there were really even moves. Well, I
Yeah,
can't say that because it was a really good match, but it almost could be equal there.
for sure. I mean, I think he hit Cena with how many crossroads? Like seven?
Yeah. And then the last one finally worked. And how many times has Cena hit Rhodes?
I think he maybe six or seven also. He even had the STFU on.
Yeah. And then he grabbed the ropes, but you can't grab the ropes because it's a street fight.
And then he started just pulling himself and he was choking Cena on the bottom rope.
Yeah. He had to get out of there somehow.
Yeah, from start to finish, it was fantastic. My favorite match of the night until,
Well, ladies and gentlemen, viewer discretion is advised. That fucking moron came out, and I can't fucking stand it, and it pisses me off. It pisses me off to no other.
yeah, that moron he's referring to is Brock Lesnar. Yes,
Why? Why? Why?
you've heard it. Yes, Brock Lesnar is back in the
Why?
WWE. I don't understand it. I don't get it. I
Uh,
don't see why.
I heard it was because of Cena.
Even though, man, look what he just had with Rhodes. That was one of the best matches I've probably ever seen in my life.
But now that some people are saying that if you look at John Cena's career, Brock Lesnar is a big part of it.
True.
So that's why they wanted him back. And WWE Legal said that he was cleared to come back.
I don't like it.
I don't either. I don't know what he's going to do. I hope it's just a Cena thing. I hope those two just go play with each other and do whatever, and then he never does anything anymore.
Yeah.
But the one other rumor was Minnesota is the host of Mania or SummerSlam, and that's going to be Brock's retirement. He's on a 1 year.
Yeah.
And I don't remember which one it is. That's Minnesota, but he's going to
Well, I know
retire.
this year, this coming year, they're going back to Vegas, aren't they?
I don't know. I
I
haven't
thought they
looked
already
into it. I haven't
revealed
heard
it.
anything. I haven't heard anything.
Yeah, but that was SummerSlam. Pretty good until the end.
Yeah, that was kind of a real. I
Yeah, it
wish
was
it
just
had been
a
better, but
yeah,
both main events ended in unless you're a Seth Rollins fan, then you probably really enjoyed it. But
yeah.
other than that, both
I'm
main
glad he
events,
came out and the way that he come out,
and
you
he
know,
topped his other one.
he did.
He topped the Brock Lesnar one.
Yeah. And you know, I know I posed this question to you once before and you brought up a WCW, but has anybody done it the way that Seth did it this last time? Cashed in Money in the Bank?
No, that was supposed to be injured.
Yeah.
No, because the storyline built it,
Mhm.
and they. I don't know why they built it like that, but they built the surprise. And I said it too. I told you when we were doing the prediction show. There's no videos of him getting better. There's no updates on him. There's no nothing. Everything's just "Nyeh." And
Yeah,
then
you did, man.
next
You
thing you
fucking
know, he
called it.
comes back and then he throws it. And I was like, told you. I freaking told you. Yep. It was, I said it from the beginning. Hot take. This is a work.
And
And that being a work just because the way they didn't follow up on it. We knew about
yeah,
Cena. We knew about Cena We knew
Oh,
about
for sure.
KO. We knew about Sheamus. We knew about Trips.
Hmm.
All of it. We knew about all of them.
Cody.
Yeah, Cody and his comeback, and he's like, I'm gonna be back soon. This and that, and this and that, and then they use that to build him up for that boom explosion comeback.
Hmm.
But they
Yeah.
didn't want to do that with Seth because they wanted him under the rug. And
I
then you
wonder, was
talk,
that a Paul Heyman thing, you think?
it probably is.
It'd make sense if it was.
Yeah, if Heyman was like, no, 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 just ignore him. Just ignore him. Let
Let's
people
do
talk about him.
something
Let
that's
people
never
talk
been done
about him.
before.
Exactly. Well, that's what they do a lot of times too when people come back. Just let the people talk about him. Don't talk
Hmm.
about him. Let the people talk about him. And then when he does come back, they're like, holy shit. Like AJ Styles in the Royal Rumble the very first time.
Oh yeah, I love
I came
that.
off my couch. I was like, holy shit, he's really fucking here. Because all I heard was rumors. Nobody said anything about it.
I heard rumors too, and then his music, and I'm like, oh yes,
I was like, he's really
yes,
here. He's really here. AJ Styles. I remember when he was just a little clean faced little bloke.
yep. In the X division,
Yeah.
starting the X division.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, that's our little show for the week. Like, comment, subscribe. What'd you guys like about SummerSlam?
Well, I liked SummerSlam a whole lot. Oh, you're not talking to me? So let us know what you guys think about SummerSlam. I thought he was talking to me. You talking to me? You talking to
Talking to
me?
me? Yeah,
Like,
forget
subscribe,
about it.
do whatever you want. That's why I jumped into it right away. I was like, that'd be a good story about how my day went when everything fell apart. Then the car gets a fucking flat tire. Now I can't fucking go nowhere to fix anything. Then I finally get somewhere to fix something and they don't even have it. That's why I was short. I was mad at the vendor, but then the vendor told me why we were short. So then I wasn't mad at the vendor anymore because if they don't have it, they don't have it. They can't send it.
Well, once they tell you they had it before you when you ordered it,
That's what I'm saying too.
that's customer service 101 shit.
Yeah, and it wasn't Liam or the other young lady that I talked to all the time. It was somebody else. It was some other lady. And I don't think she did her job very well.
Hey, lady.
Mind your business, lady.
I
What was it? What was the Eminem one?
was thinking DMX.
Oh, I was thinking the Eminem when he says, shut your mouth, lady, you and that loud ass motherfucking barking dog.
Yeah.
It was something like that.
Yeah.